We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. The Nats attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. The dude, Gerald, is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in, John Rodriguez. He will lead this one off today.
For Milwaukee, the left fielder, John Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at-bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Kevin Hudson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
One down.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Liriano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting 4th, the third base.
Into the box, Brett Beatty. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. That average at 291 to start the day. 7 homers and 30 RBIs.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Next for Milwaukee, Nathaniel Arnold, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Arnold.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! All right, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Batting 5th.
Standing in now, Andy Drew. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Right now,
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andy Drew is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Batting 7th.
At the plate now, Sam Thompson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. Still 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Gabriel Moreno.
First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 9.
So now to the
pitcher,
plate, Robert Aldrich, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, John Rodriguez.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In now, Adam Liriano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They come into the game with the fewest strikeouts of any team in the league. And when I caught up with some of the players during batting practice and asked them about that, they all reiterated that they don't want to be an all-or-nothing kind of offensive team. They said it's important to their success that they battle, make pitchers work, and do their best every time up to put the ball in play. Not every team buys into that philosophy, but it definitely seems to work for these guys. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Gerald.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one away. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Into the box, Kevin Hudson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Hudson goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Up next for Milwaukee.
At the plate, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman,
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Beatty is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. but anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Up next for Milwaukee.
To the plate now, Nathaniel Arnold. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Right now, fellas, right now.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Andy Drew. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Sam Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Gabriel Moreno. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Gabriel.
Now the pitch.
Moreno.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hey, 2 outs.
Here's the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, still no score. So here now's the pitcher, the dude,
pitcher,
Gerald.
number 31. The dude, Gerald.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch on its way. Base hit into right center.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Albert Griffin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Robert Aldrich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Aldrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now batting.
Into the box
Left
now,
fielder.
John Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Hey, two-way,
Adam Liriano.
Into the box, Adam Liriano. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready once again, Kevin Hudson. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, got two here.
Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No outs now, none.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nathaniel Arnold.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nathaniel Arnold.
That's out.
Hey, we got one here.
That's a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
All even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy.
Stepping in now, Andy Drew. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan.
Now
Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Still no score.
7th inning.
Striding in now for the Nats, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Oh, Biggin. Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hudson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a... Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And he falls behind 0-2. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Richie Kirk will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Richie Kirk.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And another foul ball.
Okay, all right, here we go now.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, left field.
At the plate now, John Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. All right, back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Jason Story will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jason Story.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Felipe Ojeda earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Phil Weston closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.